had to. There's corruption in the church, and that accounts for the weakness of the church. And the weakness of the church is the reason why we are vulnerable. I am being persecuted by the churches in Nigeria, and the reason is simple. Maggots will never like anybody who is removing the rot, because maggots survive in the rot. When I came up talking about, look at what I have just explained to you. These pastors will not like to hear that. Sir, we have been keeping quiet, keep quiet, don't talk. That's how things got spoiled to this level, sir. Now, gay churches have started in Lekki. Gay churches have arrived in Nigeria, sir, and they are Pentecostals. You will not go there now and see a Baptist gay church or Anglican. They are Pentecostals. And the greater problem that the Nigerian church is facing today is from the Pentecostals, the general overseers. They are now, what they do, they don't want anybody to talk about it. Maybe for the first time after a long while, because everybody is afraid. As Komale is not, I am 74. I've been preaching for 50 years. Who am I supposed to still be afraid of? Where are they coming from? How many of them are my seniors? So when you start talking and criticizing the rottenness in the church, the way I have been doing over the past few months, they will fight back. And that's what is happening. They are persecuting me. I will be heading somewhere to preach. They will send there and say they should not allow me. I was to preach in Arakeji, and they invited me. Just as I was trying to go, they brought a letter that you have been banned. I was to start a revival in a church in London Friday, 4 days ago. I'm supposed to be rounding yesterday service and be coming home now. They bought my ticket. On my way to London, they say you have been banned. I mean, I'm telling you of Friday last week that was to end yesterday, and my ticket had been bought, business class. They stopped me. And nobody has come up to say, the reason we are against Isaac Komale is because he committed fornication. He is starting to preach false doctrine, and we don't want his false doctrine to affect our members. If there's a Bible sin that has been highlighted against me, then I will do a soul searching, maybe repent of it. There is none. There is none. It's just that what is happening to me is what happened to Jesus. And I don't know how Jesus would have run a ministry without talking about the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the Sanhedrins, about the system, the rotten system he met. What type of ministry would Jesus be running at that time, and he will not talk about Pharisees, he will not talk about Sadducees? He had to, and he did. But you will also notice that the Pharisees also fought him. They call him names. They said he had Beelzebub. They said he's full of evil spirit. And Jesus will also talk back and say, you are a white-headed sepulchre. So it was a running battle between Jesus and the Pharisees. And that's what I am going through. It's normal. It's biblical. I am not in any strange land. There's corruption in it. And that accounts